Welcome back to the Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy playthrough. Today we are curing plants, obviously. Actually, I think we do a lot today. I don't know. Yeah, not much to say. Well, actually... Okay. I actually do have a little bit to say on this. Keep an eye on your green meter, as I call it. Make sure... basically, try to take out clusters. Cut, like, swathes through them on the first round through. Careful of the rocks. Try to get around the... You might want to try to get around the rocks first, because that would be the hardest. But, otherwise this will happen. You see? I ran out, and that was bad. So, yeah, but, hey, oh, and I missed. Yeah, also, make sure you actually get the vent. That kind of helps. But yeah, see, now that it's a little cluster, it's growing back slowly, and so there's nothing to worry about. Alright. And presto! Power cell. Yeah, I was going to upload... in other news, I should say, I was going to upload a video of me and a couple of my friends playing Call of Duty. But I'm going to be honest with you. I suck at first-person shooters. No, I mean I am terrible. I am really, really bad. Do you think I'm lying? I'm not. I'm terrible at first-person shooters. It's... Oh, let me put it to you this way. Throughout the entire 15-minute match, I got 5 kills. Call of Duty 5. Only 5. Only 5, yeah. I suck. But, you know, but, hey. I just don't have a lot of... I don't play first-person shooters very much. The one game that... can be a first-person shooter that I'm okay at is Ratchet & Clank. But that isn't a first-person shooter primarily, so that doesn't count. Do you hear me? It doesn't. Okay. But I'm sure you really want to know that. Of the 5 kill, well, I'll continue talking about this because, honestly, I failed the first time going through the gorge. Dead Man's Gorge. I messed up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I failed at this the first time. But I'm only showing it to you because I immediately go into trying to getting a different power cell, and that's the only reason why I'm showing it. Yeah, this is something you shouldn't do. Don't get trapped there. That really wrecks your time. I've failed because of that numerous times. But anyway, back on the subject. Back on something that slightly resembles a subject. Of the 5 kills, 2 of them were sneak attacks with the bazooka. Yes, did you know that you can sneak attack somebody with a bazooka? It's fun. What? Well, anyway. And the other times, I have 2 styles. A, use a bazooka and pray that the, blast hits. There's also the spray and pray, where you get a machine gun, spray bullets everywhere, and pray that they hit. And then there's the double barrel shotgun, where I come up to you. I don't have to be accurate, and I do a lot of damage close range. But I still suck. You know, I might upload it anyway, just to prove how bad I am. And I am rambling now. But whatever. It's daylight. Hopefully this will come up on YouTube. Yeah, I tend to have a strategy when dealing with these lurkers. Because I haven't played the game in a while, I have a tendency to sort of follow them, look for a pattern. Then as I go through, take little shortcuts. And here I think there's a glitch. Look, I hit the edge of the ring and I fell into him. Yeah, sorry, audio cut out. There's a little bit of... Well, I don't know. Whatever. It's not important. Let's try this again! Tick, 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 tick. Tick-tock, tick. Whee! Crash. Zoom, 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 zoom. Stupid precursor. So many things. Actually, they aren't that bad here. There is a point later on that I won't mention where there are things that are like those, and they kill you. They like push you off the edge. They kill you. It is really nasty. Especially, and it doesn't help that it's in an icy area. Oh dear. When it comes up, Daxter has a lot of good lines, and one of the ones I'm thinking of actually is coming up right about say now.
One ring down, a bunch to go.
I don't know why. I like that. I have a very interesting sense of humor. Of course, my sense of humor is developing as I sit at this computer and stare at videos all day. YouTube is such a wonderful thing. Anyway, so yeah, hooray. Whee! Crash, crash. Well, not crash, but go through the rings. This one is fairly easy, I have to admit. This one isn't really that hard. There are a couple of turns that are really, really fast, like, well, really hard, I should say. There are a couple of hard turns that you have to do. But the blue ring course that comes up after this is really tough. Really, 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 really tough, I mean. I don't have a lot to say. I'm going through rings. Hooray. Whee! And we get a power cell from this. I hope we get a power cell from this. Why else would I be doing it if I didn't get a power cell from it? Hooray. Da la 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 la. To avoid being boring in the future, I'm thinking I might get some friends and do a commentary with them. However, that might require some strangeness. Yeah, there was a skip back there. If you noticed a skip, great. If you didn't, then either you are unnoticing or I am an amazing editor. I don't know which. But that was because I messed up and I wanted to keep the video as short as possible. Well, I want to keep this playthrough as short as possible, and I wanted to put it all in one part. And since YouTube won't let me do anything over 10 minutes, hooray, I just edited it. Edited it. Yeah, there are a couple tricky turns here where on the blue ring course. I mentioned that it was hard. It's hard the first couple of times. I still kind of have difficulty with it, but there are some turns like here. You gotta go through that way. I mean, like, you have to do it the opposite way I went. And here you gotta turn, and there's a thing here. There's a hard turn. I was supposed to turn immediately, practically. And now I gotta zigzag around, and I almost missed this one, but I get it. And then there's this one. And then you gotta take the more difficult route because it's so turny and twisty. You gotta go through here, wee, jump, and then wee, and then we're nearing the end part